Hello grade 3, are you ready for our last lesson today? It's about two-dimensional shapes. Here's an example of a plane shape. A plane shape is a shape on a flat surface. Let's describe this plane shape using math words. A point is an exact position or location. It is shown using a single dot. A line is a straight path that continues in both directions and does not end. Endpoints are the points that are used to show segments or parts of lines. A line segment is a part of a line with two endpoints. A ray is part of a line with one endpoint. This shows that a ray continues in one direction and does not end. Now let's describe the plane shape using some of these math words. What math word or words describe the sides of the plane figure? Each side is straight and has two endpoints, so the sides of the plane figure are line segments. Where do the line segments meet? The line segments that form the plane figure meet only at their endpoints. How many line segments does the plane shape have? The plane shape is formed from 5 line segments. We can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plane shapes can be open or closed. An open shape does not start and end at the same point. A closed shape starts and ends at the same point. Is shape 1 a closed shape or an open shape? One way to tell whether a shape is closed or open is by tracing it. We'll start at this end point. Shape 1 starts and ends at the same point. Is it a closed shape or an open shape? Shape 1 is closed. Now let's look at different plane shapes. Let's start at this point and trace the shape. Shape 2 does not start and end at the same point. It is a closed shape or an open shape. If you said it's an open shape, it's correct. Shape 2 is open. Here's another shape to trace. Let's start from this point. Shape 3 starts and ends at the same point. So is shape 3 a closed or an open figure? Shape 3 is closed. Where do you think shape 4 belongs? Let's start tracing it from this point. This shape starts and ends at the same point. Is it a closed shape or an open shape? If you said closed, it's correct. Shape 4 is a closed shape. Shape 5 starts and ends at different points. So is it a closed shape or an open shape? If you said it's an open shape, it's correct. Jason drew this shape on dot paper. How can you describe the angles in the shape that Jason drew? To solve this problem, you need to know what an angle is. An angle is formed by two rays that share an endpoint. Plane shapes have angles formed by two line segments that share an endpoint. The shared endpoint is called a vertex. You can describe angles by comparing them to right angles. A right angle is an angle that forms a square corner. This mark means a right angle. Some angles are less than a right angle. Some angles are greater than a right angle. How many right angles does Jason's shape have? There are 2 right angles in Jason's shape. Here is the first right angle, Here's the second right angle. How many angles in Jason's shape are less than a right angle? There is one angle less than a right angle in Jason's shape. How many angles in Jason's shape are greater than a right angle? There is only one angle greater than a right angle in Jason's shape. A polygon is a closed shape that is made up of line segments that meet only at their endpoints. Each line segment in a polygon is a side. Look at those shapes. All those shapes are polygons. They're made up of line segments or sides meeting at their endpoints, the red dots. This shape is not a polygon. Why? It's made up of line segments. 1, 2, 3, 4. But the sides do not only meet at their endpoints. Look at those two sides. They intersect in the middle in here. So this shape is not a polygon. All polygons are closed shapes, but not all closed shapes are polygons. Think. An Oreo is a cookie, but not every cookie is an Oreo. There are many different kinds of cookies. For example, a circle is a closed shape, but it's not a polygon because it's not made up of line segments. This shape is not a polygon. It has a curvy path. Polygons do not have any curvy path. Let's circle all the words that describe each shape. Let's start with figure A. Is it a plane shape? Yes. Now we choose, is it an open shape or a closed shape? It's not an open shape, so it is a closed shape. Does it have any curved path? No. Is it made up of line segments? Yes. So is it a polygon? Yes. Look at figure B. Is it a plane shape? Yes. Is it an open or a closed shape? It's an open shape. It couldn't be a closed shape. Does it have any curved path? No. Is it made up of line segments? Yes. Is it a polygon? No, because it's an open shape. Polygons are closed shapes. Look at figure C. Is it a plane shape? Yes. Is it an open or a closed shape? It's a closed shape. Does it have any curved path? Yes. Is it made up of line segments? Yes. Is it a polygon? No. Any shape that has a curvy path is not a polygon. Let's explore more about polygons. Polygons are named by the number of sides or angles. For polygons, the number of sides and the number of angles is the same. A triangle is a polygon with 3 sides and 3 angles. A quadrilateral is any polygon with 4 sides and 4 angles. Look at those figures. Those are polygons. They are made up of 4 line segments or 4 sides. We call them quadrilaterals. They are special polygons. Do you see any special quadrilaterals? Yes, the green quadrilaterals are special. Here is the rectangle. This is a square. And this one is a trapezoid. Let's see what's so special about those quadrilaterals. This is a trapezoid. A trapezoid has one pair of parallel sides. A rectangle is a special quadrilateral. It has 4 right angles. Are there any special rectangles? Yes, if you look at this rectangle, you notice that it's a square. Why? A square has 4 right angles and 4 sides of equal length. A square is at the same time a rectangle, a trapezoid, a quadrilateral, and a polygon. More polygons. Any polygon with 5 sides or 5 angles is a pentagon. Any polygon with 6 sides and 6 angles is a hexagon. Any polygon with 7 sides and 7 angles is a heptagon. Any polygon with 8 sides or 8 angles is an octagon.